News online on demand.
Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Yes, it's all about the big sale happening at Courts right now. Get 20% off all AKT motorcycles. That comes with a free helmet and $25 fuel voucher. Plus, get 30% off all rider gear. So what are you waiting for? Head down to Courts right now and unleash your freedom to ride with AKT motorcycle. Sale ends February 24th. Courts, bringing value home.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene. Thanks to the work of St. Vincent and the Grenadines Consul General in Canada, Mr. Fitzgerald Huggins, the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital will soon be equipped with new beds and other medical equipment. Consul General Huggins, during a call to WFM's Issue at Hand program, said there will be 165 beds and mattresses donated by a Canadian hospital. He also confirmed that the 3 containers containing the beds and other medical equipment are currently on the ground in SVG. We hear more from Consul General Huggins.
While I was home during the Christmas season, I had reasons to be at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital. And Grace Walters, the administrator, and the PS reached out to us to ask for assistance for some supplies, beds, mattresses, things that we always, want at the hospital. So I made a call while at the hospital to some of my people I networked up here. And within minutes, he was able to confirm, yes, he can get us 165 beds and 165 mattresses. And while I was in Civil, I was put together a team with led by Sandra Bob, thanks to Sandra, and a few Vincentians, Mikey, and some guys. They went on site at the hospital that was donating the beds and mattresses, and they packed them into 3 containers, and they're on the ground in Civic. And among other things, in patient monitors, and patient lifts, and all kind of different supplies.
That was SVG's Consul General to Canada, Mr. Fitzgerald Huggins, speaking on WFM's Issue at Hand program. Consul General Huggins said that the mattresses being donated to the MCMH have devices within them to prevent the occurrence of bed sores. He said that the overall donation comes in at an estimated value of Canadian $300,000. A 49-year-old resident of Richland Park 19th, 2024, outside of Roy's Pharmacy in Annisville. According to preliminary information, the victim and an employee of the pharmacy were involved in an altercation when he was shot. The victim was transported to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital for medical treatment, where he is currently warded in stable condition. Police in the Caliaco district responded to the incident and have opened an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the shooting. The alleged shooter is cooperating with the investigation. Police are asking anyone with information that would be of use in this investigation to contact the Caliaco Police Station at 1-784-458-4200, Police Emergency at 911 or 999, or any police station or police officer you are comfortable speaking with. Still on the local scene, several factors have led to the postponement of this year's Miss Easterville pageant to October 2024. This was confirmed via an official release from the Union Island Easterville Committee. The release states that despite the committee's efforts to attract attendees and revenue, the financial outcome of the pageant has not been substantial. Among the factors for the postponement was the presence of competing events on the night of the event, the committee said. They said that though this news may come as a disappointment to many who look forward to the event on the Easterville calendar, they are still committed to delivering an exceptional event that will truly celebrate culture and heritage. The Miss Easterville pageant has long been a cherished tradition in the Union Island community, which celebrates the cultural heritage of Union Island and the wider Caribbean region. On to news in the region. Grenada's National Disaster Management Agency, the NADMA, says it continues to carefully monitor the ongoing oil spill which occurred off the coast of Tobago. Since the last update, the NADMA has held meetings with several entities, including the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, the Caribbean Institute of Meteorology and Hydrology, the Regional Marine Pollution Emergency Response Center, the Information and Training Center, and the Office for Disaster Preparedness and Management in Trinidad and Tobago. The agency also said that an oil spill committee has been activated and will continue to work with regional and hemispheric partners to monitor the situation. The agency said that it will continue to provide timely updates to the public as and when more accurate information is available. The Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF, is letting citizens know what they'd like for them to give up as they kicked off their 40 in 40 social media campaign last Wednesday. The JCF said that it wants to lock up 40 wanted persons in 40 days. The JCF explained in a release on Wednesday, disclosed that it is continuing its robust social media campaign against crime with 40 in 40. Echoing its 2018 What Are You Giving Up for Lent campaign, this new thrust throws out an even more dynamic challenge to citizens to help the police capture 40 wanted persons within 40 days. Strategically timed during Lent, February 14th to March 28th, 2024, the JCF said 40 in 40 advances one element of its crime reduction strategy through the promulgation of wanted persons on its weekly Wanted Wednesdays feature on its social media platforms. On the international scene, dozens of people have died in a tribal dispute in Papua New Guinea's remote highlands region, authorities say. The victims were shot dead during an ambush in the Enga province over the weekend, a national police spokesman told the BBC. The highlands area has long struggled with violence, but these killings are believed to be the worst in years. An influx of illegal firearms have made clashes more deadly and fueled a cycle of violence. Authorities initially said at least 64 people have died, but later reports said they had miscounted and revised the toll down to 26. Police started collecting bodies at the scene near the town of Wabag, roughly 600 kilometers northwest of the capital port, Moresby. And finally, in sports, Coach Brendan McCallum says England is hurting after their massive defeat by India, but have no regrets. England was beaten by 434 runs in the third test in Rajkot, their largest defeat in terms of runs since 1934, to go down 2-1 down in the 5-match series. We'll turn the page and go quids in again, trying to put India under pressure, said McCallum. He said that he hoped in 7 or 8 days they'll be talking about how exciting it is to be heading into a decider. The fourth test in Ranchi begins on a Friday. A superb win for England in the first test in Hyderabad was followed by defeats in Visakhapatnam and Rajkot. In both the second and third tests, England wasted solid opportunities to take control. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WEFM's 3 p.m. news. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Quartz St. Vincent Limited.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, pay slips, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024.